Okay, so this is the month of March weeks in my hobonichi weeks. And what I did this month is used again a green marker as my highlight since just to stand for March. So most of the stickers this month go with green. And what you can do is you can see how I did a green sticker highlight here with Mulong and road trip sticker because my husband and I went on a trip. What I did was some journaling here to capture what happened. And then I also just did a to-do list here as well as put down stickers to mark what was going on. So my children had some days out of school that I marked, and then I marked again the road trip as well as things that we did while we were gone. It was also daylight saving time, and that I put here with the sun because we should be getting some more sunlight lately. And I use this sticker, Mom Life, because we had a cheer showcase this weekend and 2 soccer games. So because of that, I was a very busy mom, and I just made note of that using that sticker. What I like about the Hobonichi Weeks is you can do so many different things with it. So the versatility of the Hobonichi Weeks is what I really like about it because I'm able to do my week, capture everything. I'm able to capture everything that I want and then also have a little bit of creativity. So the second week in March was another full week. This one was really busy. You can tell by everything that I wrote on here. So I had a work from home day that was also very rainy. So some of the activities that we had scheduled for that day got canceled because of the rain. I did a few little icon stickers here because I went to a continuing education course. So I used this little panda with him at the board, and that was to capture what I was doing that day. I had a busy day of paperwork that I had, and I marked that here. I wasn't feeling that great, so I put in my feelings. So that sticker captured how I was feeling that day because I just had a little bit of low motivation. I had several appointments with my children this week. So I have one child that's in braces. So she had a checkup. Then the next day, everybody went to the dentist. And I highlighted a chore of the day, which was to clean the bathroom. And we had soccer that weekend. And also, I just wanted to have a refreshing hangout time with my family. So I put here about having a nap, family things that day. After I took a nap, that was very important. But we also watched a lot of Charlie Brown movies. My oldest daughter got some of the Charlie Brown collection for us as a family, and we watched some of those movies that day. I put up here just something to keep myself encouraged. Every day matters. So that just was kind of helping me get through the week and knowing that every day does matter. So I also put here, remember when we return to an activity. I put my to-do list here. I was tracking dinners for just because I wanted to. Again, one thing I like about the Hobonichi Weeks, you can put whatever you want over here. I started tracking what I was posting on YouTube here. I had to pick up a prescription, and then I just did what's coming up for the next week. I put information here and then just another sticker. Now, week 3 in March was also another busy one, and it was St. Patrick's Day. So I have a sticker for that here. I did some recording on Monday, so I put that there. I talked about this week, this day was very busy, so I had things that I was doing in the clinic where I work. I had a site visit and everything, and then I had a lot of things with my kids that night. Here, I wrote down things that I needed to do for work and get accomplished because I was at work that day. My youngest daughter had an eye appointment this day, and then we had just different things going on Friday. And I put down here that I ordered the glasses for my youngest daughter so we could track that. And then things we needed to take to a game. This, again, I was reminding myself to take it easy and relax on the weekend based on how busy we were that week. My parents came by the house, so I put that there. We had a family dinner, so that was very nice. I also documented what I was currently reading. I put that there. Master plan. So this is things that I needed to accomplish this week and things I wanted to get done. Also, different things that I was considering recording, things that were going on with my husband that I wanted to stay aware of, marking that next week was picture day. So I needed to get on the good foot about deciding what my daughter was going to wear, the youngest one. The oldest kids pick out their own stuff. And then here, another Mulan sticker. And then the last week of March was also kind of busy, but not as busy. And if you look at this one, when compared to the weeks prior, the pen is different. So you see how this pen is a little bit thinner. This pen is definitely thicker, and I'm not sure if I like it, but I did the whole week like this just to see. It's definitely more bold. So another work at home day, and then we have a fundraiser. They had their fundraiser at Chipotle, so a portion of what you buy goes back to the school. So we went to Chipotle that evening. I had some work days where I went into the office that week. My daughter does Taekwondo, and she had her belt testing that week. So I had that there. Here, the glasses actually arrived that we ordered the previous week. So that was nice. Had a lot of errands this day after was at the clinic all day. I had some things that I had to take care of that evening. So those are all listed there. I had some work that I had to do on this day, and I just marked it with a he said, she said, because it was a lot of documentation. And this was picture day. Then I had some stuff that I needed to do for church. I put that there. And then things that I wanted to get done and clean. I have this little cleaning sticker here and listed what I wanted to get done. Some of those things did not get done, but that's all right. We will have time to come back to them. And here I also put when I did a Walmart order, so I can kind of keep track of that, so I know how we're doing with groceries and things that we need to kind of be aware of when we're running out of stuff or how fast we're going through things. Because around here, these kids, they eat a lot. And so they eat a lot of fruit. And so we have tons of bananas and grapes and oranges and things all the time. I put tasks here that I wanted to get done. I wanted to reach out to a lot of people and call them. So I used this sticker. I think she's so cute. She's on the phone looking ready to call. I wanted to track what I was doing with my youngest daughter as far as homework. So I have a homework tracker here that I put down, and that was for the weekend. So I could keep on task of what we needed to do. Again, tracking YouTube, and this is just a little motivational think, dream, plan, which I really like, just to kind of keep myself encouraged. And then another sticker here. And that is it for March. And that's March. It's another week. Another week. And week 1, March was full. Looking forward to April.